What's up, peeps? Big Jimm and DaIceMan back together again, doing our thing. We on this podcast thing, hot and heavy. Tell them Ice what we doing. We on this podcast, hot and heavy. Ice is on location today. Tell them where you at, Ice. Tell them if they don't know, they gon' know. You know what I'm saying? The Ice is on the CVN 68, the USS Nimitz, one of the best ships around, an aircraft carrier, one of the biggest floating cities you will ever find. Tell them, Ice, what you doing. Ice said he cold chilling on the Nimitz today. They out cruising about, and Ice is hanging out with them. Well, you know what we talking about today? It's Veterans Day. As a matter of fact, I'm a vet myself. Ice a vet. And all my friends out there who done served and done put on the uniform, we salute you today, son. We salute you because today is your day. Today is your special day. Go out and get you a free meal. Go out and let everybody know that you defended this country, that you are the reason why they have freedom today. I tell people all the time. What I tell them, Mike? I said, I am the reason why you got freedom. Tell them, Mike. Tell them what we did, Ice. We almost took a bullet for y'all. We didn't take one, but we almost. It wasn't but for the grace of God that we're still standing here today. Tell them, Ice. Tell them what we did. Yeah, we was in the 1st Desert Shield, just cruising along, doing our thing. Late in the night hour, you know, me and Ice cold chilling, probably on road patrol, making sure everybody in the ship is safe, because if they ain't safe, and we ain't safe. You know what I'm saying? But me and Ice, tell them what we did, Ice. Tell them what we did. We had to go to general quarters. Tell them why, Ice, somebody decided to shoot at the ship with a handgun. You know what I'm saying? They're going to shoot at an aircraft carrier with a handgun, but we had to defend the country. What if they had took our ship? That could have been pirates and everything. Tell them, Ice, that could have been like Blackbeard or anybody else. That could have been like Lone John Silver, somebody, fried fish on the, but we don't know. We don't know who they were, but I tell you what, we was standing there in general quarters. We wasn't shaking in our boots. We was prepared to do whatever was necessary. We was going on, and we was ready. We say, Lord, have mercy on our soul, but it's about ready to go down. Tell them, Ice, we said it is about ready to go down. We didn't hear nothing but planes taking off. We didn't hear nothing but bullets being fired. Man, we was after them jokers. You know what I'm saying? We was after them. But you know, you gonna shoot with Big Jimm at, you better have something better than a handgun. You better have a missile launcher or something. But Big Jimm was out there, and I could have took that bullet. But you know I didn't. You know why? Again, wasn't but the grace of God that saved me. Yeah, I was down there, and I was fighting it. And I said, Lord, have mercy. If I make it through this, Lord, we gonna see freedom. We going back home, Lord, and we gonna tell everybody, but it ain't nobody but you that saved us. And that's what we doing today. It ain't nobody but the Lord that saved us. But if I'd have taken that bullet and got that Purple Heart, y'all still would have had y'all freedom, because I would have still been trying to fight them people. Tell them, I'd have gave them hand-to-hand combat, and everybody knows Big Jimm been throwing these things for a long time. These hands right here, registered weapons, son. Tell them, Mike. Tell them what we did, Ice. We took some self-defense classes, right? We throw some chops and punches and little elbows. That's what me and Ice do. Tell them, Ice. I'm gonna let you talk now. Tell them, Ice. Tell them what you did, Ice. Ice said, yeah, he took karate, judo. He took some of the stuff that you learned in the streets. Ice said he a man of the streets. That's what we do, Ice. We run the streets, baby. We run the streets. Don't not move in the streets unless me and Ice say so. Don't not move in the streets. So me and Ice, we've been running streets, and we've been doing our thing for a long time now. And I know some people out there hate on Ice and Big Jimm, but I don't know who they think they are. Could do a podcast and all this. But I have to tell you what, baby, it's freedom. You know why? Because it's Veterans Day. We got our freedom. We got freedom of speech, baby. We can do whatever. And you got the same thing. We got freedom of the internet. We got freedom to do what we want to do. Freedom to say what we want to say. Why? Because me and Ice defended that, along with some other brothers and sisters. We all put our unis on. We all went out there, and we went to these foreign lands and showed them. We showed them who the best was, especially when I was in, because everywhere I went, folks looked at me and they said, Mike Tyson, Mike Tyson. I mean, everywhere I went, them folks knew I was Mike Tyson, because these hands look heavy, son, and they didn't want none. These hands look heavy. Tell them, Ice, where I went. Tell them. I said, thanks to the United States Navy, that Uncle Sam sent us to the Philippines, to Singapore, Hong Kong, Dubai. We forget something. We might have forgot something, but it's still in our hearts. It's still in our memories. We might have forgot something, but Uncle Sam sent us some places, right? And when we go places, we stood proud. Tell them, Ice, what we did. We stood proud because we know what. We was like ambassadors. We was like representatives. We was on foreign soil still wearing our uniforms. And if we wasn't wearing uniforms, we was standing proud like only Americans can do. Tell them, Ice. Tell them. In every country we went to, the food tore our stomachs up. But it was delicious. It was delicious. Tell them, Ice, that food was good, boy. We were looking fingers. Food was good, but nobody said, well, I'm going to tell the truth. Tell the truth. Shame the devil. Tell the truth. Shame the devil. Everywhere we went, they said, don't drink the water. Don't drink. They stress, don't drink the water. You know what? I didn't drink no water, but I ate a whole bunch of ice cubes. And didn't nobody tell me at that time that ice cubes and water was two different things. Ice was ice and water was water. I didn't drink no water, but I ate that ice cube. And I tell you, my stomach went ba-boom, 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 told me up. That's why I love America, because we had porcelain toilets, we got toilet paper, we got running water. Oh my God. If y'all had seen some of the places I had to go to the bathroom in, oh my God, you wouldn't be able to make it. I'm so glad that I can sit down and lay my burdens down while I talk to Jesus, and I ain't got to squat over no hole. I ain't got to use no water hole. Y'all know how glad y'all have it here. Y'all don't understand that you ain't been nowhere. You don't know how good you got it. And we over here this election year, we fighting each other. We complain about who win and who lost. But we need to get together and we need to bond, because this place is a great place. Tell them, Ice. Tell them, one of the greatest, if not the greatest. Tell them, Ice. Tell them, we got freedom. We got freedom, Ice. Say, oh, say, can you see? I don't know the other words, but tell them, Ice. Tell them. Well, Ice is on the Nimitz today. We're going to get back on Ice. Ice done been on the Child Hall. Ice done been down in the reactor room. Ice done been up on Crow's Nest. Ice been on the flight deck. He been in the hangar bay. Ice done been all over that ship. I know he probably tired. Give us a little story, Ice. Tell them what they doing, Ice. Said they eating good and they hanging out good. That the food may not be the best to you, but it's the best for them. It gives them energy. They got Kool-Aid, they got peanut butter jelly, hot dogs, hamburgers, steak, shrimp. They got it all, baby. They got it all. And if you ain't never been there, don't complain. Don't complain, because some of the things you eat, you like, ooh, I don't eat that. But when you serving Uncle Sam and you go eat anything, baby, I'm going to tell you what. They can throw 2 leather shoes on the plate. If you hungry, you going to eat. And you ain't going to complain about it. You just go eat. Well, that's what I did. That's why I'm so tough today. Look at these muscles. Look at the muscles. Hold on. Look at the muscles, baby. Look at them jump. Look at them jump. The muscles. I should have been a bodybuilder. Well, so me and Ice, we got one more story to tell. Then we're going to go ahead and get out this thing. Let's tell them, Ice. Let's tell them this one story, Ice, we got to tell. So Ice and I, we went to several places before we got to the ship. Remember I told you they called me Mike Tyson. Well, I also lived in Idaho for 6 months, Idaho Falls, and a bunch of kids at the mall come running Shaquille O'Neal, and I'm looking around because I want to see Shaq too. I'm thinking, is a Shaq coming in? I want to see, because I'm going to tell you what, Karl Malone, he came to Idaho Falls all the time because that's where his fiance was, but these kids were yelling Shaq. I'm looking for Shaq. Next thing I know, these kids running up to me, Shaquille O'Neal. Hey man, I'm 6 feet, and at the time I was about 200 pounds of twisted steel and nothing but pure sex appeal. That's all I was, 200 pounds of twisted steel and pure sex appeal. That's all I was, and they was wanting autographs and all, but my conscience was saying no, but my pride was saying yes. So they gave me pen and paper, and I signed Shaq O'Neal on them papers. I hope to God ain't none of them listening to this podcast right now, because then they probably going to try to get a lawsuit on Big Jimm. Tell them but that can't find me. That can't find Ice. That can't find Big Jimm. I tell you that right now. That can't find Ice. That can't find Big Jimm. Again, I like to say to all my veterans out there, as we like to say in the South, all my veterans. It's a 2-syllable word. All my veterans. We like to wish y'all a very happy and merry Veterans Day. Again, hope something was said or done to make you feel proud that you served in the United States Armed Forces. Again, we salute you. Look at that. Bow, pop to it like I'm still in boot camp. We salute you. And that you have been in a war time, we double salute you, because it's something when you really put your life on the line, and when you come home, some people don't really they don't really understand what you've been through. They don't really respect you for what you was doing. They want to complain about what job you was doing. But long as you was over there with boots on foreign soil and you made it back home, we salute you. Tell them, Ice, you get all our respect, son. All our respect. Again, it's been nice. Y'all join back in next week when the Big Jimm and the DaIceMan come back for another podcast show. Peace out, people. Love y'all all. Tell them I love them all. Love them all, baby. No matter who we are, we love y'all. Peace out, people.